Afternoon folks, Monday the 21st of June. Let's have a quick look about. Not lunch and water. Seriously in need of water. Let's have a quick look at these peas. Sorry. All these peas went in the last video. Only just start to come away. All this down the sides of the trench thing were planted. This is the only stuff that's kind of come through. And again, complete miss. And then a few spotty peas there. Really quite poor, to be fair. But we've had no rain. If I can remember on, I'll put a thing in from my weather station that shows how little rain we've had this year. I mean, I did it before all the news was going on about hosepipe bans. But these Jerusalem artichokes coming away now, but I've nearly lost them 3 times because I haven't been watering them. I just thought they'd be fine. But like I say, they're coming away now because we had it's that thing I'm going to put up with the weather from the weather station. It's to about a week ago, and then we've had 25 mil extra since. Now if you look there, there's the sweet corn. If I put you on a better angle, it's starting to pick up a little bit, but not really very well. And the garlic, disgraceful. I mean, I'll pull one of them up just so you can have a look. Oh, I'm saying disgraceful. It's actually not that bad. But it's a single bulb, which is my own fault. I didn't get them in till late. Never mind. Strawberries. Lack of water again. I've got tap water, but I don't like using it. Peas and 4 mini munch cucumbers there to go in the polytunnel, but it's too hot at the moment. The tomatoes that were supposed to go in the low tunnel are now in here. They are red alert. Supposed to be an early bush, but we'll see what happens. 3 sweet corn that was spare. The pigeon peas starting to get pea pods on. And there's more than 3 in there if you look. Oh, I'm quite surprised. But the second batch, nothing. Potatoes, I'll show you over this side. It's pink fir apple, pink fir apple, pink fir apple. Golden Wonder, Golden Wonder, Golden Wonder. King Edwards, King Edwards, King Edwards. And Brian's Chetty Tower Challenge. Alright, Mara. Is now on 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly another one on today. We'll see how we get on. Quick look in the polytunnel. I won't be able to keep you in the tunnel long because the weather is warm and this Osmo Action thing heats up. See, trees still not in, but they're going to go in this afternoon. I mean, I've been coming along and watering. I've got water on the moment for me ISO containers. I mean, if you go down low, they are starting to pick up, but it's took them ages. Them strawberries has been and done. Show you around. This tomato here is in pure biochar mix, like me homemade stuff. Look at the size of the trunk. It's got roots coming out everywhere. Look at all these here. And that's pure biochar, that is. I was always under the impression you had to at least be 25% or less. Apples all need a prune. I need to take these water shoots off back to the proper position. I've got a new filter in my water there because I was watering about 2 weeks ago for nearly 3 hours from my containers and there was nothing coming through. Overkill, I know, but I've got other ways to sort that out. I'm going to have to stop it shortly because it's going to run dry. In fact, give us 2 seconds, folks. There. Again, I'll show you that. I mean, you've seen it all before, but it's my system. If I could remember how to put that in auto, I would be laughing, but started getting ready for the trees. If you can see here, you can see in the dark. I mean, one of them's probably dead, but I've got 4 to go in, so 4 spaces. Them trees again, these all want the water shoots taken off. Sorry, I'm taking you the wrong way. From a round board up 3 and then chop, and then I'll get more apples next year. Same on that tree there. Onions, absolute disgrace. Allium leaf miner, but I'll do a separate video about that. Few stray tomatoes that was in here, what must have grown and then rotted. I'll come back. So again, I know for a fact this stuff's fine for growing tomatoes in. It hasn't got that what do you call it, amino bromide thing, or whatever you call it, amino, something like that. I need to take a couple of these apples off, like, can you see that? Sorry, there. A couple of them have to come off. Cherry tree is barely still alive. I keep forgetting to water the thing because I don't know where it's going to go yet. Them trees I see over there, I have to go in because that's where they're going to be. That's a new present for myself. M7J&R's present. CQ, CQ, CQ. So I'll get a few bits and pieces done. Oh, quick! Did I show you in there? I did, didn't I? I did. I'll do a few bits and pieces and I'll hopefully bring you back, folks. Catch us in a bit. So folks, trays is in, but I'll just quickly show you. Obviously I showed you that tomato earlier. Got this done. It's not great, but we're getting it propped up in the middle and it opens like that. I mean, there's nothing in it at the moment, but that's just how late we are with the trays. But it's done. That's strong enough. Temperature wise, it's been to 38.1 just in the last hour in there. So it keeps warm. These 2 I've shown you. The trays now are in if you want to come along here. I mean, this one that died, well, I thought it died, but it's come back to life a little bit and it's got a couple of little bits on it. So it may need a prune, but all the trees need a prune in the next couple of weeks. I'll have to watch a couple of videos. I watch Woody, I can't remember his full channel title, to see how you do this. But I'm sure you go from the base and up 3, but you do it in the next couple of weeks and then you get more buds on the tree. Quick look at the onions. Absolutely disgraceful. I'll pull this one out here and show you. You can see there, them little lines, allium leaf miner. Now if I was to search this really, really carefully and pull these off, I guarantee you, because I've already found it in the other bed, there will be tiny little bugs living in between. I mean, I can't find any in that one, but they all have to come out. Let's see, I'm going to do a video separate on them, but they've all got it, every single one. And the ones that looked all right, we had the strong winds the other week. I mean, if you look along the bed, what was it? 160 or odd onions in there, and they're all wrecked. I mean, telltale signs there, look, folks. Allium leaf miner, but they're not at the time when everybody else is getting them. So I think because we're up in the northeast, it's worse, or you don't get them at the same time as everybody else. So quick look on this one here, another gain sign, typical. Typical sign. I mean, I have found some little maggot, well, not maggots, little pubers. I mean, one or two of them are not too bad. Let's see, if you search, and you've got to sit and carefully look through them all. But you might look through them and think, oh, well, there's nothing there, champion. But what I've found some 2 or 3 layers in.
Embed themselves in.
And I mean, you can't eat them. Well, you could, but you'd be eating a little maggot thing.
What happens with that? Do them go in as they're grown?
The start, say, likes of here, you get these little marks, and they lay an egg, and the little maggot travels down the inside, all the way down in there. But if it's in that leaf, if you look at the onion,
it's connected to the main bit.
That's the outer leaf. That's the next one. That's the next one. So if it's in that leaf, it's gone right down into the middle of the onion. Most of them I've found have only been in the neck. And that might be why the necks is all just gone. But I mean, I didn't water them very much either. I just turn it back round normal. And push it a bit with your hand. Like force it a bit if it won't. Well, it's going to be a clip left in the video. No, it's getting left in me back. And I've showed you the apples, but I need to take some of them apples off. There's some really good ones, but there's far too many on, and it's bending all the tree down. And for our ham radio friends, the last bit before we go, new to me, back to green. Klansman PRC 320, isn't it?
Yep. British Army military radio.
In immaculate condition. It used to be me mate's Mike 6 Oscar Sierra Delta, but he doesn't go out, he doesn't go portable at much. Well, he's too busy working. But he bought a separate.
To get that back on there.
He bought a separate, which is, what did you say?
Tank. I'm sure that's a tank.
Tank ones. Thales Acoustics.
Yeah, I'm sure they were
amazing,
nice.
Amazing quality. The radio is anyway, but amazing quality. So.
All right, listen to you.
Not that I'm out on the radio much at the moment, but well, I will try and go portable with it, but I haven't got it modded and I'm not getting it modded, so it'll only be upper sideband. So there'll have to be some conversation had to see if people want to do 40 on upper sideband if I do some bunkers, but we'll have to just see about that later. Probably people won't. So we'll just leave it at that. Oh, garlic, sorry. I'm not normally this bad, folks, but my tablets is not working. This was all elephant garlic. And again, I think this was attacked by the leaf miner, but I managed to squash them while it was still in the leaves. And it's obviously much harder to get down a leaf like that rather than the tube of an onion. But all of them, they've all snapped in the wrong place. So I'm going to have to use these pretty quick. I was hoping to put these back in the autumn. Well, no, I'll put them back in because none of them split. They're supposed to like be as big as that, but all split into big cloves. Because it's elephant garlic.
I've never grew up before, so.
but it's all, I mean, it's a bit rotten in places, some of it's, but it's all right. No bulblets either. I only found 2 bulblets, but that's it. That's my garlic this year. I mean, I would have left it, but look at the state of the tops. The whole things were just starting to die off. Yeah, so wasn't going to grow anymore. If I can keep a couple of them back, then I will plant them come the autumn. But they look like rot. Stink. I mean, the bed's fine. It's just, I don't know why. Right.
Enough compost and we'll make you like in.
That's it, folks. Love and likes. If you didn't mind, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you on the next one. I'm going to do another one about... I'm going to do another one about allium leaf mining, and I'll catch you later, folks. That thingy feels like I do. Catch you later, folks. See you later.